All right, we're here at Glory Days, and you know when we spot the Throttle Addiction hardtail out in the wild, we got to track down the owner and get the story. This is one clean-looking machine. I'm here with Jordan, local boy, Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about what we got going on here, man. Where'd you find the bike? What did it start out as? What are we doing?
It started out as a 2003 anniversary Sportster bike. I got it off of a guy that worked like oil rigs and never rode it.
Okay.
Had a base gasket leak. My original idea was I wanted something shiny and really chrome. So 2003, the bikes are out there. They're a dime a dozen in chrome.
I was telling you earlier, like this is one of the cleanest Sportster motors I see, and to get them with all the chrome and the cut jugs and stuff is a great starting point.
Yeah, he rode it over. All of the like back lines, fuel lines, everything was dry rot, and I think the bike was just sitting in a garage.
Yeah.
Took all that off, rebuilt the top end to fix that base gasket leak. I had the rear cylinder off, and I was like, I might as well do the whole thing at this point. So put new rings in it, used the stock pistons. It's a stock 1200 motor, and then cut the motorcycle in half and put the hardtail kit on it.
Your first chopper foray?
Yeah.
First one, yeah?
First build.
You said you had some other bikes, or you were?
I built a Dyna. I started out in like the Harley world building a Dyna. I wanted to be a Dyna bro. So I'm a closet Dyna bro at heart.
All right.
But I always wanted a chopper. I've looked at choppers online for a really long time. My dad built motorcycles when he was my age, and then kind of got out of it when he had us.
Yeah.
So I've always been like exposed to Harleys, and just always seen choppers, and figured I'd want to do that next. And the Sportster kit makes it really easy. So I just kind of jumped right in.
Yeah, and you went all the way. You got the neck detail going.
Yeah.
Pulled it out.
That's your country bar kit too.
Oh, is it?
So
all right,
Coke,
cool.
That Coke tube.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
Yeah.
It makes it easy.
So cutting the motor mount off, welding that in there. The hardest part's cutting all that stamp.
It takes a long time, and you got to be patient with it. But I think the finished result is worth it. What do we got on paint here? This thing is very clean, very nice.
Yeah. So this is the first thing that I ever painted. I painted it with my dad. So my dad started out as a painter. I had a good mentor and coach.
Okay.
He was like hands on and hands off. There were some things that he was just like, go nuts, have fun. There were some things where he showed me what to do here and there. It's House of Color Candy Brandy wine. So it's 2 coats of silver. That's the flake carrier. 2 coats of pagan gold. This bike was almost gold.
Okay.
And then I painted 1 coat of candy brandy wine over it. So it looks dark inside. It's really red outside.
Yeah.
That gold comes through when the sunlight hits.
Garage paint job? We had a booth? What, you had access to? Okay.
Yeah. I had access to a spray booth. So it had the solid rear Sportster wheel in a 21 single disc. And I knew I wanted to run a dual disc with bagger Brembos because I had that on my Dyna.
Okay.
So that's an aftermarket 16. And then that's an aftermarket dual flange 19.
Okay.
I originally wanted to run a dual flange 21-inch wheel, so do 21 and 16. But the aftermarket dual flange Sportster wheels don't clear the calipers because of the spoke pattern. So I machined the calipers down. There wasn't a lot of material thickness left. So I scrapped that, went back to the 19. Everything clears fine. It's probably overbraked for what it is.
Sure, but it looks cool.
It does look cool.
And it probably stops pretty well. Yeah, it's what you want. And what do you got on the front end? How far over are your tubes there?
6 over.
6 over?
Yep.
Okay.
6 over.
Very popular, good look. Not too much, track's nice. You build that from scratch?
Yep. So
the front end?
The front end that I had on it was all chrome.
Okay.
So there's not really, I mean, you could probably try to turn that chrome down on a lathe, but I just bought the actual fork sliders from a local Harley dealership, machined those down, and then, all stock stuff you can just buy from Harley. I've got the Prism Supply foot clutch. I did make my own foot clutch pedal for it.
Okay.
My ankle mobility didn't support their
little more
clutch.
Custom fit to your needs, Nice.
Made the actual hand shifter.
Looks like you got our wiring harness in there.
The best Throttle Addiction product. I'm biased towards that product.
It makes it easy.
Everything's internally wired.
Yeah.
All the wires are up through the frame. The rear tail light is up. Everything's up the fender. Really neat and tidy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you walk up to it, you can try to find the wires on the bike. You gotta really look for them. It made it easy. And then my beautiful fiance sitting over there, she's got better finger dexterity than I. So when my thumbs and my fingers were bleeding from pulling the wires through, she came in and helped me finish the wires.
That's awesome. Yeah. You knocked it out of the park, man, especially for your first one. It's super clean, super awesome. We're excited to have any of our parts on any bike like this. So
yeah.
Great job.
Awesome.
Thanks for talking with us a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.